All right, y'all, let's get started. Today is the 3rd of October. It's October already, y'all. September just flew the fuck by. All right, so let's see what the channel message is for today. What is the channel message for today? October the 3rd. This is Tuesday, October the 3rd. What is the channel message for today? What is the channel message for today? It's time to release negativity. We had this one turned over. A win-win outcome is forecast. Step out of your comfort zone. We got 3 messages today. So for some of you guys, this has to do with your dreams. May have to do with something that you aspire to do, have, be, don't matter. Right now, you're being prompted to release negativity, especially with the full moon in Scorpio. A full moon is about release, and Scorpio is definitely about release. North Node talks about stepping into a new element, into a new lifestyle. This is about overcoming karma. So some of you guys, there's some sort of karmic situation, especially with the full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. There's a karmic situation that has to be closed out, or a karmic cycle, or a karmic tendency. Something has to be closed out in order for this full evolution in your life, this balancing the Scorpio and Libra energy, the Scorpio and Libra energy, that is all about transformation and balancing. So something's changed in your life and things are about to come full circle in order for things to balance out. So let's read what we have for these two. You can keep it. So let me tell you what's significant. Right before I started my video, I was looking at my thing and I had a little I do music. So one of my songs, the instrumental is called Breakup. And I was like, what is this? I don't remember this. So I played it, and it was a song I made called You Can Keep It. And I changed the name or whatever, but it's been stuck in my head. And I was like, maybe that's the message for today, because this definitely looks like somebody's like, you know what? You can keep all that shit. I don't want nothing to do with what you got going on. Somebody maybe was comfortable dealing with certain things from a certain person, and now they're just like, no, I can't do it. I won't do it. It's not acceptable. All right, so let's read what we have for it's time to release negativity. This could also be someone that is just very negative, that is always just like a Debbie Downer. You feel what I'm saying? Full moon in Scorpio, 82. You can keep it. This could also have something to do with like, because we got Scorpio and Libra energy here. So it could be dealing with a Scorpio or with a Libra or with both. But it definitely has to do with transformations that create balance, karmic transformations. Because even with the Libra scale, that is karmic scales. So the karmic scales are out. There's a situation that you're overcoming. You're healing. This is like with the step out of your comfort zone in the North Node. North Node talks about moving into good karma. So you've already overcome the negative aspects of this, and you're moving into good karma. Things are balancing out. A win-win outcome is forecast. That's definitely like things are balancing out in your favor. But there's something negative or something that is low vibrational that you're having to leave behind. All right, so let's see here. Oh, shit, I forgot the 82. 10. 10 is an end. I know what I be talking about. Because you can keep it. I forgot how the rest of that shit go. But it's supposed to be you and me. Okay, I forget. All right, it says, it's been so long since I did that song. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's a time for you to feel all of your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. And by use your magic, that don't mean put a spell on nobody. I just read this card a couple days ago, and I think I said the same thing. Stop putting spells on people. Okay, don't put a spell on nobody. Don't do no work to bind nobody against their will. When they say work your magic, you are the fucking magic. Your person, your intentions, what you're doing, not actually doing said root work. Okay, and a lot of y'all don't even realize, and I'm gonna say this and y'all can get mad. A lot of y'all don't even realize y'all prayers to whatever God you serving is root work. Because some of y'all be praying some outlandish shit, okay? Let me keep going. Y'all don't understand. All of that is the same. You have all you need inside you to bring out your desired results. The attune to the moon by emoting. It's all better out than in. So some of you guys need to get your feelings out. Some of you guys are feeling some negative shit. All right, additional meanings from this card. It's time to move from It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You are right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. Okay. The teachings here. The full moon of Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when you want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon of Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you are thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it, okay? And there's nothing wrong with doing magic for yourself in high vibration for things positive to come in your life. But when you're doing it to the detriment of another person, that shit's gonna bite you in the ass and it's gonna backfire, okay? It's just the way of the world. I don't think people realize that. I might need to make a video about that. The way of the planet that we live on, what you put out is what you get in. So if you're out there putting spells on motherfuckers trying to, freeze people's blessings, that shit just gonna backfire on you. What you put out, you get back. That's just the way energy works, okay? So let's read what we have for step out of your comfort zone. Y'all never see me doing nothing to nobody. You live your life and let me be to live mine, motherfucker. Because I got shit I got to do. 116. And then my thing is, I'm going to be real with you. I'll be on TikTok and people be like, oh, you want to make him obsessed with you? I don't. What if next year I figure out this motherfucker is somebody I don't want to deal with? Imagine you done wanted so bad to have a motherfucker in your life that you bound them to you and now you hate them. Now they won't leave. Fuck out of here. No. Get back. Get back, motherfucker. I do not play that shit, baby. No. And then, if anything, if you with me, it's because you want to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm with you, it's because I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody with me that don't want to be with me. Leave me the fuck alone. On everything. All right, step out of your comfort zone. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you're headed in the right direction. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's a cycle that's ending and you got to let it go. You just got to let the shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Stop holding on to that shit. Let it go. Fuck out of here. All right. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. If you're urged to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. Okay, I read that wrong. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to lead the life you incarnated to live? Y'all, I'm not getting these words out. If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? The attunement to the moon, I know I'm headed in the right direction. Additional meanings for this card, you're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. The teaching here. The north node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart shows us where we need to, what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The north node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase Andrew Gide, I don't know, that in order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the ocean. Some of y'all got to let go of what you know to move on to some new. It's time to let go. Maybe you're so used to being in toxic situations and toxic connections that you don't realize a good connection when you see one. Because this is definitely about letting go of a relationship. Maybe some of you guys, this could even be with jobs. You're so used to just like working your ass off that you don't realize that you can have the abundance that you desire. Not just that you need, but that you want, without having to break your body down to do that, or to stress yourself out and lose your livelihood. This is just about stepping out of your comfort zone, releasing things that bind you, things that are toxic, things that are harmful to your peace, and moving towards something better, something more balanced. We got a win-win outcome is forecast. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. I won't never give it up. All right, so let's see what we have. In full moon in Libra, that's something definitely coming to a full end. Okay, balancing out 8, that's a cycle. I be knowing what I'm talking about. Okay, the full moon in Libra, the sign of partnerships. I know what I be talking about. I know y'all probably like, she ain't nothing in the card said nothing about relationships. I know the fuck I'm talking about, okay? The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnerships, of falling in love and of closely related to someone else. So some of you guys are in love with someone else, and it's time for you to follow your heart, okay? It may be why, you keep having problems with the relationship, because it's full of negativity. It's full of drama. It's full of bullshit. It's full of need. That ain't healthy. It's codependent. Okay? All right. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship, or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending right now, it is doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. The attunement to the moon here. Let go of that which is falling away. So if you have a relationship that's fading away, let that motherfucker go. It's not for you. Okay? Additional meanings for this card. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could be starting a new relationship, but maybe you didn't know that it was a relationship. Maybe you didn't see this person in the right, like in the right light, and maybe now you're seeing it. So maybe you've had like a certain mindset when it came to relationships, love, and it was negative. So you could be releasing that, stepping out of your comfort zone and going toward a new partnership, or going toward the partnership with the person that you actually want to be with, and that maybe you were afraid to be with because it didn't reflect the negativity that you were used to dealing with. Okay? All right. Okay, it's time for you to make a firm decision. It's time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look at yourself, but avoid vanity. And now is a great time for a makeover. The teachings of this card. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Librian energy. I'm going to say librarian. And the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. So some of you guys, there's something that needs to be negotiated. Okay? So let's pull from the Rebel deck, and we can see what other messages, like what little kicking ass you need to get going. All right. What messages do we have for the collective? You think someone is lying. They are. So some of you guys, somebody is lying to you. They are definitely lying to you. It's time to kick their ass to the curb. Yeah, right here. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on someone ridiculous, because this person broke your heart. Okay? Stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. This is all I got, y'all. Until next time.